Have you ever promised a friend you'd always have their back, no matter what? It's a powerful commitment, right? Well, one of the most poignant stories in history revolves around a promise just like that, made by one of Jesus' closest friends, Peter. Imagine the scene. Jesus has just had his Last Supper with his disciples. He tells them they will all fall away. Peter, full of bravado and loyalty, declares, "Even if all fall away on account of you, I never will. I will lay down my life for you." Jesus looks at him and says something shocking. "Truly I tell you, this very night, before the rooster crows, you will disown me 3 times. Peter was adamant, insisting he would die before denying Jesus. But the night unfolds with chaos. Jesus is arrested in the Garden of Gethsemane. The disciples scatter in fear, just as Jesus predicted. Peter, however, follows at a distance, right into the courtyard of the high priest, where Jesus is being questioned and mocked. He's trying to be inconspicuous, warming himself by a fire. But then, a servant girl sees him. "You also are with Jesus of Galilee," she says. Peter immediately denies it. "I don't know what you're talking about," the first denial. He moves away, but another person spots him and tells the crowd, "This fellow was with Jesus of Nazareth." Again, Peter denies it, this time with an oath. "I don't know the man." The second denial. He's getting more desperate, the lie growing bigger. About an hour later, others in the crowd approach him. "Surely you are one of them. Your accent gives you away." They recognized his Galilean accent. This time, Peter panics. He begins to call down curses on himself and swears to them. "I don't know the man," the third denial. And just as the words leave his mouth, a rooster crows. At that very moment, Jesus, being led away, turns and looks straight at Peter. Can you imagine that look? Not of anger, but perhaps of sorrow and understanding. The Bible says Peter remembered the word Jesus had spoken. He went outside and wept bitterly. This story isn't just about failure. It's about the raw, messy reality of being human. It's about fear, weakness, and the overwhelming weight of regret. But here's the beautiful part. This wasn't the end of Peter's story. It was the beginning of his journey toward understanding grace and forgiveness. It shows that even in our deepest failures, redemption is possible. Thanks for watching. If this story touched you, consider subscribing for more content